Okay, hello and welcome, Chris here, and in this video I'm going to show you how affiliate marketing plus artificial intelligence is currently generating $417 a day for me right now in February 2019. And I'll give you a live demo of how I'm making that $417 per day in affiliate commissions using AI, automation and 37 software bots. So if you want traffic, you own a website, or you just want to make between $100,000 and $10,000 per month in 2019, then you must watch this preview video. So before we move forward, just want to show you some quick proof. This is my December affiliate commissions from a few of the networks I promote on. You can see we have $1,900 from Warrior, $1,600 from ClickBank, $4,600 from JVZoo, and there's some other accounts as well, but the total is $8,687 affiliate commissions in December. Fast forward to January and we have another $8,687, $2,000 from Warrior, $2,400 from JVZoo, and then this ClickBank number is actually a gross revenue number, so it's actually about 60% of this. But when you add all the numbers up, and this is only to the 28th of January, when you add all the numbers up again, you come to about $8,687. Fast forward to February in the last couple of weeks, and you see that I'm generating even more money, and you can see this spike here, which is from just one affiliate program in ClickBank, bringing in anything up to $583 per day just last week. So how exactly did I do it though? Well, the answer is with artificial intelligence, automation, and over $17,000 in development costs in the last 3 months alone. So this is an invoice I received, for example, in December from just one of my developers. And you can see that the monthly cost for November were over $6,000, and this is pretty consistent. You know, the month after this I think was about $5,000. The next invoice I get will be even larger than this. I'm just continuously making money online and reinvesting the money back into software development to scale up my income. And with the software that I've built over the last 3 months, I think this is just going to completely change my income situation, and I think it's going to change yours too. So $17,000 may seem like a lot, but was it worth it? The answer is most definitely. And I'll demonstrate exactly the technology we've built in a second. But firstly, we've built our own traffic search engine, and essentially what we've done is found the top 100,000 websites on the internet, scanned them for over 700,000 money-making opportunities, and then displayed them in one single visual search engine, which is like nothing you've ever come across before. And I'll demonstrate that towards the end of this video, so definitely watch for that one. We've also created another tool which basically, by adding one line of code, turns any website to a buyer. So it can find who the buyers are likely to be using a combination of various technologies, artificial intelligence, predictive marketing, and then it will generate a coupon or a pop-up of some kind to that buyer to convince them to go ahead and purchase. And again, I'll demonstrate that in a couple of minutes. But overall, there are 37 different software bots which I'll demonstrate. We've got an AI traffic search engine, we have a 10-in-1 website bot, and there are various other tools as well, so definitely keep watching. And before we get into that though, just a very quick recap on why now is the time to profit as an affiliate. So as I've shown you right now, I'm generating an average of $417 per day in February 2019. And 90% of my profits come from selling digital products, i.e. downloadable ebooks and software on ClickBank, Warrior and JVZoo. And the reason that this is my kind of focus is because with these types of products, you can earn a very high commission of anywhere from 50 all the way up to 100% of the sale. So if you're promoting a product that's $27, $37, $47, you don't need to generate too many of those types of sales to be able to make some good income. And also, the second kind of tip I want to give you is that 100% of my profits are actually possible because of automation. So because of technology and software that I'm using to find buyers, to sell to those buyers, and to scale up my business. And that's why in October, November, and December, I've invested $17,000 into this software. And this is something that goes on each and every month. I continue to reinvest every single month. And it's not just me that's focusing more and more on AI and automation. You've probably seen a lot of people in the media talk about AI, about how it's going to replace jobs, about how it's going to change over the next few years. It's really going to be the biggest wave over the next decade that's going to revolutionize the world and make the people who are on the right side of history very rich, and those who are on the wrong side are potentially jobless and unable to compete. So this is really the year that the investment in AI and automation bots has changed my life, and I do hope that it can change yours too. But more importantly, apart from just being on the right side of history, my AI tech has already boosted my profits, brought in more leads, and brought in more traffic for me. And I'll show you how exactly it's doing that in just a second. But I really believe that AI is something that's going to change the world. I believe automation is something that you need to bring into your business increasingly. And I'm certain that 2019 is the time that you must use automation and AI to get an edge, or even just to compete in the marketplace. So here's exactly how automation and AI can change the way that you make money in 2019. Firstly, though, a very quick recap on exactly what affiliate marketing is. So affiliate marketing is simply selling other people's products for a commission. It's one of the best money-making methods out there. It's low cost, huge margins, there's lots and lots of products to promote, and it's actually easy and quite simple if you do it correctly. So the world's best business affiliate marketing can be summed up in 4 steps. Step 1, choose an affiliate program to promote. Step 2, create a high converting website or video, and it does need to be high converting. Step 3, get traffic, and again the traffic needs to be targeted and low competition, ideally something that not many other people know about. And then step 4, we rinse and repeat. So just more of the same, more offers, more traffic, more websites. And it sounds like a very simple approach. Well, it can be a simple approach if you use automation and AI and technology to get an edge over other people and automate and improve upon these 4 steps as much as possible. And by the way, if you do apply technology, if you do automate, then yes, you can ramp up very quickly and go from a small, very low kind of results to very high results, whether that's traffic, leads, sales or commissions. It is possible if you apply the right system and start to take action quickly. So first things first, is this you? So you probably already know that people are making anywhere from $100 to $5,000 per day in affiliate commissions. So the question is, why aren't you making a full-time living as an affiliate? Well, there's a few kind of obvious reasons that I found from speaking to some of my customers over the years and also from being an affiliate myself. And the first thing is affiliates don't know which products to promote, and in particular which products are the ones that make money. So as I'll show you in just a second, we've actually built a search engine which displays the top websites on the internet. And one of the things that's interesting is we can see the top affiliate programs, and if I just search, you'll see that we get over 2,600 results for sites with affiliate programs in the top 100,000. So essentially, like 3% of websites online now have affiliate programs. So it can be very, very difficult to find which are the best affiliate programs to promote, and that's something I'll come on to in just a second. And the second problem is you don't know where to get targeted buyer traffic for your niche. And most people know that you can get traffic from social and search. You can go and buy Facebook ads. You've got SEO, you've got PPC. But these are not the only traffic sources. There is lots and lots of very, very good traffic sources that probably the average person doesn't even consider. And these are actually some of the very best traffic sources. So things like display ads, things like content buys, there's a whole range of traffic which is out there, which isn't kind of taught and isn't something that people really discuss. But I'll show you how we can find that traffic automatically. A really big reason I found is that you don't know how to convert buyers. So you can get a few visitors to your site perhaps, maybe you can get some traffic, some SEO traffic, maybe you can run some ads. But once you actually get the visitors to the site, no one will actually buy. And this is one of the most demoralizing things, to have built the site, to have got some traffic, and then not generated any sales, especially if you've lost money on ads. And a big part of this is finding the buyers, finding the people who are actually worth a lot of money, because some buyers can be worth as much as $10 per visit, while other visitors can be worth as much as 1 cent per visit. That's a 10,000% difference, which of course is definitely going to be the difference between a profitable campaign and a profitable website, and affiliate commissions, and a losing campaign and a website that's failed with no affiliate commissions. And I'm going to demonstrate this to you in just a second with statistics that I pulled from 5,000 of my buyers to build an automated software. So those are some of the most common reasons, but really the number one reason I think that people aren't getting the success that they want with affiliate marketing is they don't have a system. So it takes time, it takes knowledge, it takes skill to be able to put all of this together and turn it into a replicable system that anyone can apply and use to profit with. And again, that's something that I will turn to as we go through this video. So over the last few months, I've spent over $17,000 to bring you on the inside in February 2019. And as I've shown you with some of my proof, I'm one of the insiders making money as an affiliate right now. And I've learned from my own experience and from my experience talking to my customers exactly what you need. And so for the last few months, I've been working on a 100% automated AI solution for February 2019 that I call Affiliate Bots 2.01. And we're already on 2.01, and because not only have we just shifted over to 2, but I'm actually also in the process of adding new features all the time because I use this technology myself. And once this is released, I'm looking to move away from just doing a launch, but actually to promote this consistently and evergreen, and therefore consistently develop it. So anyone that joins basically today is not only going to get what they get today, they're also going to get an improved version this week, next week, the week after, etc., etc. I'm very, very confident this is going to change money making forever. And the software actually does all 4 steps I previously talked about to run the affiliate marketing system that you need and to make commissions. Plus, it automates and heavily switches up the game for 2019 with cutting edge bot technology that no one else has, even Fortune 500 companies. So a lot of the technology that I'm currently deploying in my business, the predictive marketing, the CRMs, the AI, the machine learning, a lot of these different technologies, the crawlers, the APIs, things like that I'm building are the same kind of things that if I was a CTO, a chief technology officer at a big company, you know, that guy would be doing the same kinds of things, but he would be doing it with a multi-million pound budget. And even then, the technology that they're using still isn't on the cutting edge and the bleeding edge like what I'm about to show you here. So no one, literally no one in the world has access to this technology that I'm about to show you. And it wasn't easy to get to this point. I've been building software for over 10 years. You know, if you've been watching me or you've been one of my customers, you know that I constantly reinvest and constantly try lots of new things when it comes to software. I've spent probably approaching 7 figures in software development, and I've consistently been doing this for over 10 years now, about 11 years actually building software. So even over Christmas, I spent about $6,000 while you were chilling out eating turkey. I was going back and forth with the programmers to try and get some of these tools tweaked and improved upon. And just over the last 3 months, I've spent $17,000 building this new technology that no one else has. So this is basically going to allow me to say that here's the new upgraded 4-step system that you're about to follow in 2019. So this is the updated formula. Okay, so here's how you can automate affiliate marketing in 4 steps today. Firstly, Affiliate Bots 2 includes 37 software bots, but it follows a very, very simple formula. So step 1, we choose an affiliate program. We can do that with JVZoo, Launches, ClickBank or Warrior Plus. Secondly, we create websites, but we need to create profitable websites faster than ever before. So not just any type of website, but type of website that's going to convert traffic to buyers. And we do that using a few different technologies. Step 3, we get traffic. And the way to do this is by focusing on 700,000 unknown traffic opportunities. So these are specific opportunities that we've discovered using our search engine that no one else knows about. And then with step 4, we just rinse and repeat this using 7,500 profit opportunities every single month. So here's exactly how my $17,000 investment will automate all 4 steps and change the way that you look at affiliate marketing forever. So So get really excited, and when I say excited, I really do mean it. Excited like when you first heard about people making money online, before you got jaded, before you started buying all these products, it just felt like you were spinning, your wheels, not really getting anywhere. If you've ever felt like you're missing out on something, or that something that other people have, and you see people making money, and you think, what are they doing different to what I'm doing? Well, this is where Affiliate Bots 2.0 comes in. So there's going to be no more feeling locked out, okay? You're not going to feel like those other guys have got something that you don't have. You'll start to feel like you've got something that they don't have, which will be an edge. It'll be AI, it'll be automation, it'll be bots, it'll be the kind of technology that is going to be mainstream in 2 or 3 years, but you've got it right now. There's going to be no more niche research, and this is an absolutely huge one. One of the key kind of principles when it comes to making money online is how are other people making money, and it's slightly kind of reductive, but if you can find other people making money, you can see what niche they're in, you can see what traffic source they're using, you can see what kind of website they've built, exactly how they're running their business, then that is like 60% of the work, and certainly like 60% of the brain work and the thinking to actually going and doing the same thing yourself. And what we've built with AI search is essentially over $1 trillion of value, searchable value in one search engine. And I'm so excited to demonstrate that to you in just a second. It's one of the software tools that I'm most proud of that I've ever built. And the other thing that's cool about AI traffic is it means that there's no more wondering about traffic. There's over 700,000 opportunities there in terms of getting traffic from paid ads, from free ads, from social, from list building, from affiliate marketing. There's a whole range of traffic sources there, from local, from e-commerce. It's just all inside AI search. So it doesn't just function as a niche research tool to see where the money's being made. It also means that you can plug right in and start to siphon off some of that traffic yourself. There's no more guesswork. You'll be able to see exactly what affiliate programs are making money. And a really big one here, guys, there's no more saying, I can't make sales. And I've talked about this before. Very demoralizing to build a website, get traffic, and still not generate any income, because you feel like you've done step 1, you've done step 2, and then you get to step 3 and something has gone wrong, and what on earth has happened? It's very, very demoralizing. So with 10 different widgets we've built into one software tool, you're now going to be able to turn visitors into buyers using some very cool AI and predictive marketing technology. So overall, what this means when you start to deploy my bots and you start to take advantage of some of this tech, it means there's no excuses not to take action and profit and make money as a super affiliate in 2019. So in just a moment, I'm going to demonstrate some of the newer bots, but firstly I just want to recap on software tools number 1 to 17, and these tools are included in Affiliate Bots 1, and you'll get access to all these tools, of course, in Affiliate Bots 2. And if you're an Affiliate Bots 2 member, then you'll also, Affiliate Bots 1 member, then you'll also get a discount, which will be very time limited. And I'll talk about that within any emails I send out. But you'll get access to all version 1 tools. And by the way, we continue to maintain these tools. So if you join Affiliate Bots in 1.0 in November, you'll see that the tools are still running, they're still updating, there's still new products that are in there every single day. And this is well past any kind of refund policy. The reason I do this is because I personally use the tools myself. So if one of the tools has an issue, then I go in to look at it because I want to continue to use those tools. So you'll get all of those version 1 tools that have not only continued to run, but also have been improved as we build up to version 2. So even that alone is well over $20,000 in tools. And using the first 17 tools, you can find the top affiliate programs on JV, JVZoo, ClickBank Warrior Plus. You can find launches making 6 figures a week. You can create profitable sales copy, build profitable websites, create rapid videos for YouTube traffic. You can find domains, you can find the top money making sites on Flipper, you can find resell marketing products that you can go and resell, you can send out emails with AutoMail. And there's a whole range of software tools that I'm just having to skip through here. But essentially, Affiliate Bots 1 is the foundation, and it means that all 4 steps are automated. But what we want to do now is we want to go next level, and I really do mean next level. We do that with version 2, because in Affiliate Bots version 2, There are 5 new tools that I'm going to demonstrate. There's actually more tools included, but for the sake of brevity, I'm just going to quickly demonstrate those 5. And there's 3 that I'm going to move through fairly quickly, but 2 of them, the website widgets and the AI traffic tool, I'm going to spend a little bit more time on just because, you know, the technology is so incredible. So firstly, let's look at tools 1, 2, and 3. And we have Dropavelli, the Banner Builder, and Affiliate Ads 2.0. So firstly, the Banner Builder, which allows you to create instant banners for any affiliate program or product. So it lets you create banners very quickly, and banners, as we know, is a very hot source of traffic. And you can add these banners onto various places online, you know, many different websites. One of the most popular ways to push these banners out to promote your website is using the Google Display Network, which used to be known as AdSense. So essentially, Google has a network of sites that they run ads for. So we can log into our Google AdWords account, upload a banner, and choose all of the different websites, all the different topics that we want to put this banner out on, and then get traffic. But what we can also do is we can add these banners to independent websites and networks. So these are sites that are completely off the grid. You won't find them in the Google Display Network. They're not easily findable in even the Google search engine itself. But we've gone and found these specific sites that no one else is going to know about. And this is a very cool thing because it's high traffic and low competition. So not many people know about these. And I'll demonstrate this tool once we get to the AI traffic demonstration later on. The second tool is Dropavelli, which essentially allows us to discover drop domain names for any keyword. So we have thousands upon thousands of new domains added daily. And basically what happens is people forget to renew some of these domains, and so they get sold on the second-hand market as such. But we can find these domains that have been dropped, many of which have already got traffic and backlinks and things like that, and we can go and register them for ourselves. And we can also find and filter them by different keywords and very quickly get hold of these sites. The next software is Affiliate Ads 2.0, which allows us to instantly split test banners for 2,000 different banners across over 1,000 ClickBank affiliate programs. And what we can do here as well is we can auto split test these banners. So actually let me go over and see where we are. Okay, so here we go. Let's start off with this one. So you can see that I'm on the Affiliate Ads 2.0, and you can see that we've got 2,475 ads for 1,431 affiliate programs. And we can filter by niche, and these are all ClickBank, by the way. We can filter by the gravity, Alexa, commission that will earn for each sale, whether the site's getting PPC, whether they're running display ads, and the price of the product, whether it's above 27, above 47, or below 27. You can see we can also filter by different types. So we can filter by screenshot, text headlines, vertical ads, horizontal ads, and of course we can filter by keyword. But let's just talk about this one, because essentially what we've done is we've built a database of all of the banners and headlines for all of the products on ClickBank essentially. So if I just scroll down and show you what I mean, you can see we have a text headline here, which is an affiliate link. So if I clicked on this, it goes to an affiliate link. So it's like a Google AdSense ad, but very cool. It's using the headline of the product in question. This is a screen grab, so this is a square image where we've taken a screenshot of the product in question. And then we also have, of course, some of these other ones like the square banners and the horizontal banners from the affiliate program in question. So all we need to do, let's scroll back up and let's choose sites with a gravity of above 20. See, that's brought us down to 358. And in the business and investing niche. Okay, so we've got 5 now. Actually, let's choose e-marketing. Okay, so we've got 40 ads. And let's say that we wanted to run sort of something around this size, so kind of a square 600 by 6, or sorry, square 300 by 300 image on our site, but we weren't sure which affiliate program was going to work and which banner would work for that affiliate program. So let's say we thought CV Passive Income was a great course and we could make some money, and we also wanted to promote AppCoiner and we thought we could make some money there, but we weren't sure with AppCoiner which banner I had to choose, whether it was that one or that one. So what we can do is we can check a few of these, and you can see every time I check them they light up green. Let's also use that one there, and we'll go with Sailor as well, and then we'll throw one text ad in. Now if we scroll up to the top, you'll see that it says export 5 banners, and what we've done is we basically selected those 5 banners, and now they're going to automatically rotate. So if I click on export 5 banners into my ClickBank ID, let's just do that now, the AI video, click on generate, it's going to give me a code, and if I paste that code into my website, it's now going to rotate between those 5 banners automatically using my hop link. And what's cool as well is it's also going to use the VTID, the tracking ID of the banner type, banner 1, banner 2, etc. So for example, I can see that the sales have not only come from AppCoiner, but that they've come from this particular product here, okay? So that's, you know, this particular banner rather, so it's really, really cool stuff. But you know what, we're just going to skip right on and get to the web widgets and the AI traffic tool. So let's go to web widgets, and essentially what this tool allows you to do is add one line of code into your website to convert visitors to your website to buyers using 10 different widgets. So essentially web widgets turns your visitors into buyers in 10 ways. You just log into the cloud software, copy one line of code to your website, and start getting buyers on any website. So with web widgets, you can now isolate and convert returning visitors, i.e. people who come back to your site, hot visitors, which are AI algorithm flags as potential buyers, lurkers, which are people who are spending a certain amount of time on your site, maybe still haven't made a decision as to whether they're going to purchase or not, people browsing on specific operating systems that your product is compatible, which is really cool if it's like a software that people might only be worried it only works with one piece of technology, plus other things like coupons that can load at specific times and geographic locations, etc., etc. So let me just go over to the web widgets page and just show you exactly what we can do with this. So firstly, the affiliate referral message, we can insert content, excuse me, we can insert content on a specific JVZoo or ClickBank affiliate referred the visitor. So this is really one for product owners and vendors, but essentially it means we can add custom content for a specific affiliate ID. So welcome visitors of, Chris X, keep reading for your special bonus package. Whereas people who aren't from those specific affiliate IDs won't see that content. It's just a way to customize to a specific affiliate. Repeat visitors. So this is a very cool thing. It's a type of buyer traffic that we've noticed. People who come back to your site 2 or more times are much more likely to buy. And this is a really cool thing. It's going to just give you this pop-up which says, welcome back, we want to give you a 10% discount on your first order. Use this discount code here. It's only going to display to people who visit your site at least twice. Another one, we can display a pop-up which displays to people who we think are buyers based on our algorithmic information, such as their location, their affiliate network, their internet network that they're using, their operating system, and various other things, so that if certain criteria are met, then we will display a pop-up which tries to encourage a sale. Another cool thing is we can also display HTML to those potential hot buyers, and this can be especially useful if you're using a tool which charges you per visit. So for example, UseProof is a great tool, but it can be pretty expensive. So you can only display this type of code to people who fulfill this criteria, which is going to save you some money. We have another one which is the 10 minutes timer, which is basically going to display in the last 10 minutes for certain times. So if someone visits the site at like 2:55 p.m. their local time, they'll get a pop-up which looks like this. And this is certainly going to stop people in their tracks. And of course it allows you to introduce scarcity, because we're going to have this countdown timer that if they go and miss, you know, this countdown, and the pop-up's going to disappear. We have time spent, which basically does the same thing. So depending on how long a person's been on the site, we'll see a pop-up which says time spent, you know, you've been here for a few minutes. We have a compatibility pop-up which will display if your product is compatible with a particular OS. And then we also have the geolocation pop-ups from traffic bots, which allow you to insert text, images and HTML for specific user locations. So if I just go over to my affiliate bots current site, you can see that we have an example of these here. I've actually been here for more than 5 minutes, so the countdown's disappeared here. But we have a pop-up over here, and we have the affiliate bots compatibility pop-up there as well. So those are just two quick examples of us using this technology right now on the AI search engine, the affiliate bot site. And it's really easy to choose one of these coupons. For example, let's say we wanted to do that compatibility one. We just choose compatible coupon. Oh, sorry, I need to enter a name. Compatible test. Product name, so let's call this affiliate bots 2. And which products is this particular affiliate bots 2? What's it compatible with? It's compatible with Windows, Mac, iOS, and Android. When should it display? Let's have it display after 10 seconds. Where should it display? In the bottom right. Save and proceed, and it's going to give us this code which we can paste into our website, and then we end up with a pop-up which looks like that, basically. Pure and simple, it's going to look like this for us. And we can do, you know, lots of other pop-up types as well. Let's just go back here. So let's do another one. So this time let's do the time spent coupon. Time spent. So time spent test. By the way, this is going to insert a badge unless you're a Pro Club member, which will be an optional upgrade. So time spent, when do we want it to appear? If they've spent, let's say, 60 seconds on our website, what discount will they get? Let's say we'll get a 10% discount. And what will the order link be? So we'll want to enter our order link here, whatever it is we're selling, and we'll have that display on the bottom left. And again, we just click on save and proceed, and then insert the code. It's going to give us something that looks like this, so that a pop-up will appear, and then it'll start counting down for 10 minutes. So it'll say you've been here for X minutes, you've got X discount, and then you'll have a countdown timer here, which will basically appear and try and get them to go ahead and make that purchase, basically. So that's the Web Widgets tool, and you know, it's a very, very cool tool. I'm going to have to do a full demonstration for that maybe later in the week. But really the main event here that I want to get onto is the AI traffic search engine. So what we've done is we found the top 18 traffic opportunities on all the top 100,000 websites on the entire internet and added them to a beautiful, searchable, cloud-based software that you can just log in and find where the money is online and where the traffic is. So to profit online, you really must drive targeted traffic to your website. And it's so key that I've spent the last 6 months building the ultimate traffic tool, the AI search engine. So essentially what we did is we took the most trafficked 100,000 websites on the internet, that get over 230 billion monthly visitors, then we scanned each one for 16 different opportunities. PPC traffic, SEO, display ads, advertising pages, AdSense, APIs, RSS feeds, affiliate programs, site with email lists, Twitter pages, Facebook pages, etc., etc. Plus, as well as being able to find these specific opportunities, which I'll talk about in just a second, it's also an incredibly useful competitive intelligence tool. So anyone who is making good money online or wants to make really good money will need to start having a keen eye on what other people are doing, how they're making money, and AI search is phenomenal for that. It's going to show you exactly where the money's being made in a very intuitive, simple way. But as well as those different technologies, we've also got the ability to find other marketers, so direct response marketers and e-com vendors too. So, you know, again, this competitive intelligence thing, you want to see who's making the money. You also want to see small direct marketers that are leaving clues that they're kind of average people and that they're the same kind of people using the same kind of technology as us. And, you know, they're on JVZoo, they're on ClickBank, they're using split testing tools. And so there are certain kind of breadcrumbs that these guys leave that tell us that they're worthy of inspection and research, and it's another feature of AI search. So there's 100,000 sites and 16 opportunities, which I think make this the traffic search engine. So let me actually go over to AI search. And by the way, with this one, the screen is so wide, there's so much information, that it's not going to fit that well onto the screen. I'm actually going to miss a couple of opportunities over here. The drop-down box is just sort of slightly off the screen, and obviously the search box is, you know, slightly off the screen as well, as is a couple of the columns, crisp picks, the ability to save, and also display ads, but they are kind of there. So let me just slide this across to the left here and start to explain exactly how this works. So if I click here to just return to the default page, firstly, you can see that we have 49,000 sites worth 239 billion visitors a month. So what we've actually done is we've grabbed the top 100,000 sites online, but we've also removed certain sites. So sites that we were blocked from crawling, sites that were of adult and extremist content, sites that were in foreign languages, simply because, you know, I presume most people are English speaking if they're going to buy an English speaking product. And what we ended up with for English speaking kind of non-adult content sites, we ended up with 49,000 results. Now I'm actually in the process of doubling this number, so we are going to get over that 100,000 number. But we're going to probably have to crawl around 220,000 sites to do that, okay? And that's going to be done this week. I mentioned before on version 2.01, that's going to be a version 2.1 update that will be dropping, along with an improved search index and various other things to do with AI search. But for now, we still have a pretty meaty database here. We have 49,000 sites worth 239 billion visitors per month. So these sites that are currently here generating 239 billion visits a month. So if you could somehow, you know, log into the cPanel of all these sites and redirect the traffic to your site, then that's what you would potentially be getting a month. So, you know, just a huge, huge opportunity. But in terms of how you can filter this through and sort of go about finding money and finding traffic and using it as a competitive intelligence research tool, you can of course search by keywords, you can filter by the Alexa of the sites, you can view sites that I've picked, you can click on this suggest button over here and it will throw in potential keywords that you can go and suggest and look at searches for some of the top keywords. And then you click over here and you search. And then you can also filter by these different options here. So if I just scroll down, I'll come onto each of these in just a second. But if I just scroll down here, you can see that we have the website number. So of course Google has an Alexa of 2. We have the site itself. If I hover over the site, then we get a preview, a thumbnail image of the site. We have a description. We can hover over here to see a full description. We have different making money opportunities, e-commerce. Are they a marketer? Do we have an affiliate program? We have traffic opportunities. Are they running ads? Are they list building? We have the Alexa of the site, social opportunities. Do they have a Facebook page, a Twitter page, an RSS feed? The age of the domain, the amount of money that they're spending on PPC, the value of their monthly SEO traffic, whether they're running display ads, and if so, how many are they running, whether it's a hot pick by me, and the ability to save the product in question. And I'll go through a few quick example searches in a second, but what I want to do now is talk about these different 16 opportunities that we have here. So you can see we've got marketer, API, RSS, affiliate ads, AdSense, Facebook, Twitter, list builder, display ads, PPC, e-commerce, SEO, aged, new, and mobile. So the first thing is marketers, and essentially what we've done is we've crawled all these sites and looked for certain keywords that will be familiar to people in the internet marketing space. So any site that's got JVZoo, ClickBank, ClickFunnels, Warrior Plus, UseProof, Wistia, any of these kind of IM specific tools will flag if we select this box here. So if we search that, you'll see that we're going to get about 1,400 sites that use some of these different internet marketing technologies. And if I scroll down, you'll see that some of them are familiar, but some of them are really surprising. So let's just click onto the second page. So you can see you've got like ClickFunnels, which you'd expect. And you also get a lot of surprising sites that are using these kinds of different tools. The next one is API, and this is like a technology thing really. I'm not going to go into it. If you're a software developer, this will be phenomenally useful. If you're not, then you can research that. But it's basically a way for programmers like me to, and software developers to go in and build additional functionalities into their software. RSS feeds is a way for people to pull content from a site in an efficient way, and it's very useful for auto-generating content. So you can see there are 3,900 sites that have RSS feeds that we can just click over here and, with the RSS icon, go in and plug into those sites. Sites with affiliate programs, of course you can promote these as an affiliate, which is really cool, but you can also use this information to go and see, how other people are making money, because very often with these affiliate programs, they'll have like media information, they'll have information as to what's working for them, the top keywords, money that people are making. You can kind of get some good intelligence from these affiliate pages. You can see there are 2,600 sites there. Sites that we can advertise on, and this is really cool. I talked about this before, this idea that we can run banners on these sites, and very often these aren't known by many people. So, they've got like their own little independent advertising program that no one would know about. Now, one thing I like to do, and you can see there are 5,900 sites that have come up there. One thing I like to do is choose an Alexa of 10,000 or above. Just because it's going to remove the really, really big sites and kind of bring me down to sites that are maybe a little bit more secretive. So I'm just going to scroll through some of these results and look for something that could be interesting. So this is what to mine. Using what you mine can check how profitable it is to mine selected altcoins in comparison to Ethereum or Bitcoin. So this kind of caught my attention. They've got an Alexa of 10,000 or so, been there for 5 years. They've got about at least $31,000 worth of SEO traffic. And as you can see from this icon, they've got an advertising page. So I'm just going to click on this and see exactly what's going on with it. Okay, and this is pretty much as good as what we're going to get, which is a self-serve advertising platform. And I love these because you don't need to reach out to anyone, you don't need to call any numbers. You don't need to, you can see exactly what you're going to get right away from the page. And obviously we would go and, find a Bitcoin related product to promote here. We would create a banner with the banner builder. And we would, of course, research this site a bit more and work out whether it's a site we wanted to target on. But still, you know, you can see that in just a couple of seconds, we've managed to find a potential site we can advertise on. So in terms of the targeting here, we can target by different countries. So let's say we wanted to target to the United States and the United Kingdom. We can choose different leaderboards. So we can create some of these as well with the banner bot. So let's choose, for example, 100,000 impressions here. Okay, so we have to choose our date first. So let's choose, for example, next week. And we'll run for that length of time there. And fetch availability. Okay, currently sold out. So this is actually a good sign, by the way. If it's sold out like this, then probably people are making money here. So we probably have to go forward and choose another date, a week later, etc., etc. But you can see anyway, just returning back to AI search, that you know, you can click on kind of any of these and just go and see exactly what the advertising program in question is. And it's just a great way as well to do market research and find out exactly what, you know, who's making what money basically. So I mean, here's another one, self-serve. This one's obviously a bit more expensive, minimum purchase of $500. But you know, it's just a huge site, this one here, and it's got top 10 reviews, which is a very popular site filled with lots and lots of buyers. But anyway, that's the ads section. We can also do AdSense and essentially find sites that have Google AdSense on them. These are really useful because we can target them via the Google Display Network, and there are 11,000 of those sites. Sites with Facebook pages. Also very useful for various things. Firstly, Facebook and Twitter as well. Let's just click on the Twitter box. You can see we can just click here and visit, you know, Facebook and Twitter. That's obviously useful to find interests that you can target on Facebook, people you can JV with, potentially get them to promote you on their page. Also social research, see exactly what people are doing on Facebook and Twitter. We have the list builder option, which is going to be people who are building lists or sites who are building lists. We can sign up to their list and see if they're promoting stuff. We can ask them to promote our stuff and potentially JV with us. You can see that's just over here, this list building icon. Display ads, this is people who are running media buy ads. And of course, if they're spending money on media buy, they're getting lots of traffic, then they're probably making a lot of money. And you can see that is this column here. And you can see there are 11,800 sites that match that criteria. We also have PPC, so people spending money on pay-per-click. And you can see we found 6,200 sites. And you can see this column here is exactly how much they're spending a month. So you can see there's some big ad spenders here as well. E-commerce, this is sites that are selling products. And this is really useful to see exactly, find vendors out there, people making lots and lots of money. SEO, people with organic rankings worth at least $1 a month, of course in many cases much more. And you can see that we get 28,000 sites that have got, you know, some level of SEO traffic. Age domains, this again is useful for SEO, domains that are older than 10 years. 24,000 of those. And we can also choose new domains, domains that are younger than 2 years. And this again is useful for a competitive kind of point of view, so 3,700 sites. Because, you know, it's one thing to know that if you were around in 1996, you could have launched a search engine called Google, but you've probably missed that slot now. That's not really actionable intelligence. But to say that right now, the hottest new sites that people are creating are, you know, these kinds of sites, is something that's worth investigating a bit more. And then finally we have sites that don't have mobile pages, which is something you can target. If you're a local marketer, you want to reach out to sites and say you don't have a local presence, you know, come and connect with me and I'll get you that and be able to charge you for it. So that essentially is the AI search engine in a nutshell, and it's something that's taken me a long time to work on. I wish I had more time to demonstrate all its features in this video, but I really do think it's a game changer. So pretty much, guys, that is Affiliate Bots 2.01, and as I say, we're currently on 2.01, but we're going to be constantly redeveloping and improving this. So it's cost me over $17,000 in the last 3 months alone to build this, and all in all, just the last two tools I showed you, Website Widgets and AI Traffic, are actually over 6 months in development time, but they're actually going live tomorrow, Tuesday the 19th of February. Now, of course, when you join, you'll get access to all 37 software tools, all of which are PC and Mac compatible. Plus, you'll get the training systems, quick start PDFs, and several other incredible bonuses. Now, the price is going to be discounted for a limited time. Affiliate Bots 1 members are going to get access as well for a discounted price, but it's likely just going to be Tuesday. Okay, so there's so much here that it's not going to be around at the discounted price for that long. And this is really the one-click solution that you need to profit as an affiliate, because I've now taken this $417 per day method and automated it with all of this software. So you're going to get everything that we've just gone through at this lowest possible price. And it's taken me 10 years and over $50,000 in total investment to build this affiliate bot suite for 2.01, but you're just going to walk in through the back door and get instant access. So you're going to get everything here for a fraction of the price that I've paid in development, a fraction of the money that I'm making with this, if you take action when we go live. So thanks for watching. Been quite a long video today. Appreciate watching all the way through. Hopefully you're excited by this technology. I know I am, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side tomorrow. Cheers.